guys, Julia here. Today we are going to be doing the behind the scenes vlog for the Missing Her book trailer. So if you're looking around, you're a little confused. Yes, there are spider webs on the walls. Yes, those are skeletons playing chess. I'm actually filming this in October because I'm not sure when I want this to be released, but chances are it's gonna be when there's snow on the ground, and I wanted to make sure that I film it while the weather is still nice and the sun is still shining. So yesterday I went to Staples and I printed a bunch of copies of these missing posters, which all this has all the information for Eliza Barrows, which is the girl that goes missing in my paranormal thriller Missing Her, which, by the way, that is a friend of mine. I did not just take a stock photo from online. I got her permission and everything. She knows about this, her parents are cool with it. It's all good. But the person I was working with at Staples did give me a couple of weird looks when I was printing out all of these missing person posters, and I had to ensure him that I was not involved in anything like that. It was just for a book trailer. So first thing up today is I have to prepare the missing person poster and paint the rest of the book title on it. So let's cut to that footage. Okay, so I just finished painting the her on the Missing Her. This was my first failed attempt. I used a brush that was way too fat, but this is looking good. I'm just gonna wait for it to dry, and then we can start setting up outside. All right, so we just finished filming all the practical effects for the Missing Her book trailer. So when I go back inside, I'm going to start working on the music. Very exciting stuff. Hi guys! So I know I said I was gonna go in and start recording the music, but that was actually several months ago. So it is December now, and I'm going to be recording the music. So I'm actually gonna be composing the music for the Missing Her book trailer by myself. I started playing piano on my 6th birthday actually, and I've been taking lessons for years, and I've written some music before, nothing extravagant, but it does the job. I have a couple ideas in mind of how I want it to turn out, so we're gonna see how it goes. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of my process of how I kind of work through a song and work through music, and you'll get to see a different side of me that you don't normally see. So hopefully this turns out okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is warm up, just try to get my fingers into it. I have a couple of songs that I usually like to play, and that kind of helps loosens things up and gets me in the music making mode. So now I'm going to start just fooling around, kind of like I do with my writing. I don't like deleting anything that I write on the fly, so I always like to make sure that I record it, because sometimes I might use a snippet of it and kind of mash it together and see how it sounds. So let's just start, I guess, and see what happens. So I know I want to start with a high kind of pulsating note. I'm also going to be drawing some inspiration from the theme from John Carpenter's Halloween. It's probably one of the most iconic horror movie soundtracks, besides maybe like The Shining. It's just so good. I mean, obviously there's other iconic horror movies soundtracks and themes, but this is probably one of the most memorable. Raw and a little off. That's the vibe we're going for. Ooh. try something a little bit different. As you can see, I do not have the greatest music studio setup, but I find that the voice memos on the iPhone actually turn out pretty good. I can always edit it a little bit on my iMac and everything and use GarageBand and kind of smooth it out. Again, fade it in and out, whatever I need. Yeah, so I guess that's it. That actually didn't take as long as I expected. It was nice coming in and having a little bit of idea of what I wanted it to sound like. So I just had to fool around, kind of find the right pitch of what I was hearing in my head and kind of put it down there. Yeah, so I don't know what the next footage is going to be, but I guess you'll find out right now. Okay, so I'm currently doing some editing for the Missing Her book trailer. I'm currently focusing on, sorry, it's so white, there you go. I'm currently editing the music a little bit, adding some like sound effects, like some echo, giving it a little bit more depth. Yeah, so I'll just show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, so I have the clip selected now, and I'm just kind of vibing with it, seeing what sounds good. I definitely want to give it not too much of an echo, but a little bit of an echo, just so I can see what it sounds like. This is a lot of echo. Oh, that's kind of... That's a little too much. I slowed down the audio, and it sounds so creepy. Like, oh my gosh. I don't want to do it this slow, but maybe like here. No, see, that's just a little too fast. Ooh, that sounds so weird. Ooh. That like deep thrumming. So one of the things I noticed on the audio is that in the second beat of the like chord, I guess you can say, there's like a slight ticking. It sounds like it's ticking, but I realized that's because the keys are sticking a little bit because the piano is so old. But it actually almost sounds like the ticking of a clock. So here, let me play some for you. Hear that? But I honestly think it works for what the vibe I'm going for, and that's almost like the ticking of like the time running out. Ha ha ha. So it works. So we're gonna keep it, 'cause I also don't want to re-record it because I really like how it turned out. Slowed it down a little bit, echoed it a little bit, and it sounds like so good. All right, so I actually just finished editing the Missing Her book trailer. If you're wondering where all of the voiceovers came from, I had my brothers and my friends and family help with all those, so you're going to be hearing voices from a variety of people. I did a few of them, including the Elizas that are sprinkled throughout, and the quote at the end, "If only I knew Eliza was only the beginning," that was me. So I did all the editing on iMovie, and like I said, I composed the music myself. And that's about it. I sketched it out beforehand. I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do in mind, and I kind of just went from there. I like doing a lot of practical effects. I've done some short films and stuff before, nothing's too serious, but I like doing things practical rather than trying to green screen it, because in all honesty, I'm not very good at green screening stuff, so it's just easier to do it by myself. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you are as excited for Missing Her as I am. So thank you for stopping by. Bye!